Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Paulson Stadium here at McLean County High School. We are the McLean County Sports Network, and we are here to bring you a little preseason football action as your McLean County Cougars are hosting the Grayson County Cougars this evening. And sorry we're in a little late, but there's Landon Capps trying to get outside. He picks up the first down. Nice pickup on the play. My name is Heath Hicks. I'm joined by Trey Englehart. Trey, how are you doing tonight?
I'm pretty good. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's football season. We experienced a couple of technical difficulties and then had a random 10-minute downpour, and now the sun's shining, and it's a good night for football here at McLean County. So as I mentioned, tonight is the last scrimmage before McLean County opens up the season next week up in Eminence, Kentucky. But we're excited to see how our Cougars do as Peyton Caraway bubbles a snap there and is tackled in the backfield.
Wow, he just busted right through there.
Yeah, Grayson County is a tough ball team. They have one of the most explosive players probably in this. Oh, no. Scratch that. Oh, I'm so wrong. So I was about to say that they had Qdarius McHenry, but he has actually transferred back to Ohio County this year. Forgot all about that. I was in my head thinking about it the whole day. But besides him, they had a pretty successful season last year. As Caraway passes incomplete right. Looked like he was trying to hook up with...
I think that's Morgan Allgood.
Morgan Allgood.
Well, that's a rare pass we see.
Yeah. And last year, we had A.J. Klein, who was a 3-year starter at quarterback. Peyton Caraway has taken over the snaps this season after being the district player of the year. Ran for over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns on the campaign for the Cougars. And now we'll see what he does in the quarterback position. It's like Landon Capps is lined up to his right. It's direct snap to Landon Capps. Handoff to number 7. Can't tell. I think the practice jerseys, the numbers are a little up and down. Not sure exactly who that was, but we're just kind of feeling our way through this one tonight. Just testing out everything, make sure our equipment is in good shape so we can bring you some week 1 action next week. There's Jabin Wedding, number 69, as he's the center this year. The senior played some guard last year as well as some center. Caraway, one wide left. Direct snap to Landon Capps, and he has Caraway out in front blocking for him.
There we go.
And he is up the sideline, and he is gone. It looks like there was a flag on the play on the far sideline. We'll see the call here and see if that touchdown stands. But regardless, that burst by Capps is pretty impressive. It was a holding penalty, so that will come back. But exciting to see Landon Capps bust that right there.
Yeah, it's impressive, but we're so used to seeing it at this point, it's just become normal.
Yeah. Last season, we had really a four-headed monster in the backfield. Caraway, of course, he led the team in rushing over 1,000 yards. Capps was really our one of our big play guys. He ran for almost 600 yards. And then the Cougars lost to graduation. Noah Baldwin and Jacob Miller, the two of them combining for about 1,600 yards and 26 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, between the two. So a lot of offense lost there, but we still have a lot of weapons. We have some guys that we're really excited to see contribute this season. It snaps low to Caraway, who's also serving as a punter. Nice high spiraling punt. There's a fair catch, and it is received at about the 25-yard line of the Grayson County Cougars. I'm going to have to get used to saying that. We'll say Grayson. We'll be the Cougars.
You know, it's kind of weird because all of our positions from our underclassmen last year got changed. because we lost so many seniors. So now players like Peyton Caraway, who's used to playing the running back position, is now stuck in the quarterback position. So I mean, it's got to be weird for them to adjust to that.
Right. It's definitely going to be a challenge, and it's going to be something new for us. We've seen Caraway throw the ball a little bit in trick play situations over the past couple of years, and he has a very, very strong arm. It's just a matter of making good decisions back there. But I think the philosophy behind him playing the quarterback position is similar to what we saw a couple of years ago with Trevor Turley. And Turley, his junior year, was one of the major contributors on the team from a running back position. And then his senior year, he played a lot of quarterback. And I think Coach Wagner just wants to have the ball in his playmakers' hands as much as possible. And we'll see if that works out this season with Caraway back there.
And we don't pass a lot anyway, so I'm sure he's going to be doing plenty on the ground.
Right. We have never been a passing attack team. Klein threw for about 500 yards last year, which was one of the higher passing totals in the last several years. Coach Wagner, he came in, was it 2013, I believe, and installed the wing T offense, which is a run-heavy attack that's based on misdirection, and we've seen a lot of success with it. But it's just not the conventional sit back there and throw the ball like you see in the college and pro games a lot. As Grayson County, they have a little bone action. Nice. Trying to run the option, and that's bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play there on third down to put them in fourth down situation, a punt situation at that, as the team comes on the field. So the defense has looked good so far.
Oh, yeah.
We've had two really good stands defensively early in this one. Now we'll see if we can get something going on the offensive side of the ball as we're about to take over for second possession. High snap. They're going to let him punt it here. End over end, fair catch called, and muffed by Landon Capps. And Grayson County falls on it right about the 45-yard line, and that's a huge mistake by Capps.
I think they're going to give it to us anyway just because it's a scrimmage.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have alternating possession here. Trey explained to me just a moment ago that we're going to play 2 live quarters, 12-minute quarters each. And then after that, we'll do 10 possessions one team, 10 possessions another, going back and forth that way. I believe that's how they, the 10-possession game, I believe that's how they operated down in Trigg County last week for their first scrimmage. Some bright spots I hear from that. I did not make the trip down.
I didn't either.
So that's quite a haul down to Katie's, but we scored the same amount of touchdowns as they did. We both scored 1 touchdown. As there's a fumble, and Grayson County falls on it, and there it's just a muffed handoff. It looked like Peyton's hand may have gotten stuck in there a little long and ripped the ball out on accident. So the Cougars now go back on the defensive, and Grayson County has good field position around the 43-yard line of McLean County.
Well, the bright side of that is it's just a scrimmage, but next week we can't have those mistakes.
No, we've seen several here so far as Caraway makes the tackle along with a couple of other Cougars after a gain of about 6 yards. And that's what scrimmages are for, to clean up these mistakes and to get more comfortable on the field before you really strap it on for good.
Yeah, because we have a team that is majority juniors and, less.
Mm-hmm.
So, we don't have a lot of returning experience. So, it's just about getting everybody warmed up.
Right. Last year we graduated 18 seniors. Many of whom were very instrumental in our team. There's a nice play there by Andrew Munster, who is one of those returners. And I got to say, Munster, he was the most dynamic defensive player we had last year. Led us in tackles, had, I believe, 142 tackles, if I'm not mistaken, 141, something like that.
He had plenty.
As a sophomore. And we're excited to see him back in that linebacker position again this season. But as we were saying, having 18 seniors, a lot of whom had been playing for several years, we have a lot of guys that don't have a ton of experience on the field, mostly played backup roles the last couple of years. They're getting that opportunity now as there's a pass, and it is a duck, and it falls short of the intended receiver, number 83. Wet conditions possibly had something to do with that. I'm not going to judge too much. I was a backup quarterback one time, and I have thrown my fair share of ducks.
Speaking of passing, we've never been known to pass, but last year, I mean, it was pretty successful. Like our passing game was anyway.
We did. When we threw the ball, we did have a lot of success in those games. As Caps bobbles another punt, he does corral it before it hits the turf. But, when we put the ball in the air, we had some success last year. And I feel like with our offense, we put the ball in the air enough to keep the defense from really, really keying on the run, just to keep them just slightly off balance. There's a timeout on the field, and we're just going to hang out and chat here today.
No sponsors yet.
No sponsors yet, but we're working on it. If you're watching, we're offering sponsorship opportunities for the McLean County Sports Network this football season. If you would like to sponsor a single game, they are $100. And if you would like to sponsor all the games this season, we have a great deal, $300. And you get to be a sponsor for at least 10, hopefully 11 or 12, like we had last year, games. And I got to toot our horn a little bit, Trey. Last year was by far the most successful year that we had.
Oh yeah.
As a McLean County Sports Network, and we had some of our highest viewership ever. Looking at the numbers, I believe we had 6 of our 7 most viewed games of all time last year.
Wow.
And it's a really good opportunity to get your name out into the community, and we would truly appreciate it.
Ooh.
As that fake is stuffed there up the middle. I had my eye on Caps again.
I did too.
He is electric when he touches the ball. So we're right at the 10-yard line, 2nd and 10 here. 3:50 to go here in this first quarter of this final scrimmage. We'll see if we can't tap into some of the explosiveness we've seen in the past. I know in the Trigg County game, Connor Baldwin, Jr., he scored our only touchdown. And that's the younger brother of Noah, who graduated last year.
And
he gets the ball. I call his number, and he is tackled after a gain of about 3 yards.
We're not getting very far on offense, but I mean that was kind of the case last year. Just getting 3 yards at a time and pushing our way up to the very edge of the first down mark.
Yeah, and that's a big part about this offense. It's not. We had a lot of big plays last year, a lot of big gains between Caraway and Caps and Noah Baldwin, but ball possession is the key to this offense that Coach Wagner runs and keep the sticks moving. As I believe that was Caraway. He's tackled in the backfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down again. 4th down at about 7. And out comes the punt team. So this has been a battle of the punters so far.
Yeah, so far.
It's always exciting. Makes me think of some UK football games from not so long ago. It's a lot more fun watching UK football now. Trey here doesn't watch UK.
No, I'm sorry.
He watches that other team. Pretty unfortunate because I do like Trey. He's a pretty good kid.
Oh, man.
And the ball hits and rolls across the 50-yard line into Grayson County territory, where it is picked up by, I believe, Jaden Nelson there. Yep.
And you can tell just by the the atmosphere of the game that this is just a scrimmage. You can tell that both teams aren't going completely like 100%.
The energy, yeah, the energy is just different on a Friday night when you know it means something.
Yes.
It's just different. There's intensity on the sidelines. There's an intensity in the crowd, which we have a decent crowd here tonight for this scrimmage. Nothing near what we'll expect for home games this season, but a decent amount of people here.
There.
Very nice tackle after a pickup of about 1. But yeah, I expect probably this many people or close to it to travel up to Eminence next week.
Oh yeah.
And that's a solid 2.5 hours away. Eminence, Kentucky. It's up, I guess it's northeast of Louisville. 1A school there. They've had up and down success. Don't really know what they'll have this year. It's kind of hard to gauge. First time, I believe, in history we will have ever played them. So
yes,
it's another short run right there. And another good play by McLean County's defense.
Yeah, but both offenses they're being stopped right at the line of scrimmage before they can even get out and make something of it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I see some confusion. Some
Yes.
confusion on both sides. Guys not exactly sure where they need to go. And I'm sure there was a lot of it last week. And just guessing here from a coach's perspective. But that second scrimmage, you like to see those things get cleaned up a little bit. And so far here in this first quarter, we have not seen that. It's about 17 seconds left on the clock. As Grayson County runs outside left. Ooh. And Brady Dame, as well as number 7. Who's number 7, Trey?
Honestly, I have no clue.
Is that Houston Bolton, maybe?
It could be.
I believe so. I believe it's Houston. They combine for the tackle there, and that'll bring up 4th down and about 7, as that is the end of our first quarter. And we're about to get rolling here for the second quarter. We're going to pass these. I'm going to pass the headset off. Trey, you take over doing the play-by-play, and I'll pass this off to, well, I was going to say somebody, but Trey, I guess I'm just going to stay on here with you.
Sounds good to me.
We got some of the Sports Network running around here, so get to chat a little bit more. I'm cool with it.
It's kind of weird because right now we're sitting up in the booth sweating, and then here in a few weeks we're going to have our jackets on.
We'll be shivering.
Yes.
It's a lovely thing about football season. Starts out, it's almost too hot. By the end of it,
yep,
exact opposite. But I got to say, when you get into September, early October, that's the best weather of the year. I love the fall. I'm a spring guy too for baseball, but my birthday's in September, and I just love fall weather. Something about the smell of leaves burning, and that's my time of year. All right, so another punt will be upcoming. Landon Caps jogging back position to receive it. He is not in position, and the punt is short. Looks like Baldwin runs up and catches it. Took a knee in the process, and that's where we will start at about our own 25-yard line.
Yeah, with the second half, well, I guess, yeah, the second half of this game coming up, I think McLean County's going to, clean some stuff up, kind of get more organized. And if not, then I guess we'll go up to the, where is it, Eminence, and see what happens.
Yeah, I'd like to definitely see here in this 12 minutes just a little more organization. Despite the lack of experience on the field, which there is some experience. I mean, we have quite a bit of experience. It's just not in that full-time starter role.
Yeah, it's a lot of the guys who have experience aren't used to be put in the leadership role.
Right. So we have a new player there on the field, Brady Dame, number 5, a junior, decided to play football for the first time this year. And he would be a big target in any pass situation, as that's Munster running up the middle. And we haven't seen him touch the ball a whole lot, but I'm guessing Munster will likely take a large portion of those carries this season. Kind of like Jacob Miller did last year. Do a lot of the work running up the middle.
Yes.
Whereas you get the speedy guys like Capps, Baldwin, might see a Bolton or a Piercy. Those guys getting the ball on sweeps. As we see Capps trying to get outside, he does, and he is gone. There goes Landon Capps, and nobody is going to catch that kid as he takes it to the house. 65 yards for a touchdown, and that's what we like to see here in the second quarter. That's really good to see. Very promising.
And, you know, penalty flags, they were a big issue last year. But, I mean, I hope this year we can clean that up.
Yes, me too. And we did better last year than we did the year before, and we had more success because of it.
Yes.
We didn't take ourselves out of ball games. I know early on in the season we had more than later, and that's what you're trying to do. A big thing about Capps there, I mean, he showed just his playmaking ability. I mean, he was still pulling away from everybody when he was down around the 20 or the 10. But it's about keeping him healthy.
Yeah.
And keeping him out there for a full game. I think last year, 4 or 5 times throughout the year, he had some small injuries and couldn't finish games. And if he had, you probably would have seen his numbers really spike because he still had almost 600 yards on the ground. As Armando Rodriguez kicks it through the uprights for the extra point.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Landon Capps averaged over 10 yards per carry at one point in the season last year.
Oh, I think he averaged like 15 yards a carry at one point during the season. And that's the thing. Between him and Caraway, they were the big play guys. They would gash teams. Caraway averaged right around 10 yards a play. Capps averaged over 10 yards a play. Those were the home run hitters.
Yes.
And this year we're really going to have that, but you also have to have the guy that's going to just pound it down their throat. Pick up 3-4 yards. And Noah Baldwin and Jacob Miller both kind of assumed that role last year, so we're really looking and hoping that Andrew Munster can do the same this season.
I'm sure he can.
I think so. He's a well-built kid. He's a running back. He's not big in stature. He's very stocky and stout. And if he can bring the intensity that he brings on the defensive side of the ball to the offensive side of the ball, he could have a lot of success this year.
Yes.
All right, so Trey, I'm gonna turn my headset over to Aaron. In comes Aaron Ring, and y'all can take it from here.
All righty.
Everyone, I'm Aaron Ring, and I will be doing some color commentating for you tonight.
How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing fantastic, Trey.
Alrighty, and the kickoff by Armando.
Nice kick.
And looks like they're just going to take it from about the 20-yard line. So, Aaron, have you been watching?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about the game so far?
Well, it was kind of slow at the beginning, and then I turned around and just saw a 65-yard run. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, we know that we've been kind of sloppy here in the first quarter, but it looks like we've been kind of getting more organized. As Grayson lines up for the snap. Handoff down the middle, and gains about 2 yards on the play, stopped there by a host of Cougars. So, Aaron, what are your hopes for the season?
I'm hoping that we can be even better than we were last year. And we were pretty exceptional last year.
Oh, yeah. Grayson County comes out of the huddle and lines up. He takes the snap, sweep left, And gains. Oh, there's a fumble. And it is recovered by Grayson County. He gained about 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up about 3rd and 3. It looks like Morgan Allgood is coming out. Brady Dame coming in the game. Just as the Grayson County Cougars get to the line. Grayson County takes the snap and is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. So that'll bring up about 4th and 3.
So Trey, it's been a while since you've done this because of your basketball season. Are you glad to be back at it?
Oh yeah, this is probably my favorite part about football. Anyways, the punt team comes on for Grayson County. Landon Cavs back to receive the punt. And it looks like Connor Baldwin will be getting that one. It is picked up on Grayson County's 45-yard line, so the Cougars starting out with decent field position here. So, Aaron, we lost a lot of seniors last year. What do you think about the underclassmen coming up and helping us this year?
Well, I thought our seniors last year were exceptional, but I don't think it should be any problem with people like Caraway and all this now once juniors, now seniors. I think we'll do just as good as we did last year.
Sounds promising. Is that Connor Baldwin getting the ball? Can you tell?
No, I've got this beam kind of in my way right where that happened.
I'm going to say it's Connor Baldwin he got the handoff. He was stopped just at the line of scrimmage, so it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looks like Peyton Caraway lined up under center. Sends Landon Cap in motion. Takes a snap. Looking for a pass. And just outside the reach of Landon. I think it was going either to Landon or Connor. I couldn't tell which one, though. So with an incomplete pass, that'll bring up 3rd and 10 on the 45-yard line. Andrew Munster coming in. Let's see if we make something happen here, Aaron. Looks like that's Hootie Bolton getting the ball and is stuck in the backfield. So it looks like it's going to be 4th and 10. I would say the punt team's coming out. Yes, it looks like it. So we had a pretty good possession last possession. This time, not as much, but we still have 8 minutes. We'll see what we can make.
Yeah, both defenses have been pretty great this game.
Yeah, I mean, most of our runs have been stopped at the line of scrimmage, and same way with theirs. I mean, they haven't gotten any really big plays that have stood out.
Okay, Mark, you're listening on that. So,
Botch snap to Peyton. Still gives a nice
kick.
Wow. Jaden Nelson almost got to it, but instead it'll be a touchback. So Grayson County will get the ball on the 20-yard line.
okay, so the Cougars have the ball now. The ball is placed at their own 20-yard line.
Alrighty. Grayson County is coming up to the ball. Quarterback takes the snap. Handoff down the middle and is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Same thing it's been all game, Aaron. But, I mean, that sounds like we'll take that. I mean, if we're stopping them at the line of scrimmage or give them 2 yards every play, we'll take that.
The best offense is defense, Trey.
I agree with that, Aaron.
Thank you.
Once again, Grayson County lining up. Quarterback takes the snap. Pitch out right. And he is swallowed up right there. I don't know who it was, but somebody got the arm on him just enough to slow him down, and then the rest of the Cougars came and finished him off. That's good defense there by the Cougars. So that'll bring up about 3rd and 6, it looks like. One more stop here for the Cougars, and we should get the ball back. Quarterback rolling out left. Throws, but is stopped short of the first down marker, it looks like. Looks like the punt team is coming out. No, never mind. Okay. Yes, the punt team is out. Okay, I'm sorry. A nice punt back to Connor Baldwin. Catches it, and it'll be a fair catch. So once again, the Cougars get the opportunity to go down and score. So, Aaron, we had a good passing offense last year. What do you think that's going to look like this year?
Well, I don't know. I think it'll probably be about the same caliber. Are you talking about more of passes? Yeah, I think it'll be the same. I'd say probably the same amount of, like, not amount, but like percentage of passes around there.
Yes.
Because we have Peyton Caraway and Matthew Miller as quarterback, and we've got some pretty good receivers.
Yes. Looks like. Hold on, let me see the number. Do you know who number 11 is, Aaron?
Number 11 for us?
I think that was Peyton Caraway. No. Whoever it was, he just got a gain of about 3 yards, so that's nice for us. Peyton Caraway, since Connor Baldwin in motion, he gets the snap out right and is swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be about 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9 maybe. Cougars going to have to do something drastic here to get across that first down marker. Looks like Hootie Bolton comes in. Peyton Caraway under center. Hands it off.
Nice.
Nice little move there.
Oh, man.
Wow. That is a nice carry there. Another explosive play.
Yeah. That was awesome.
I still don't know who number 11 is. If they had their game jerseys on, it'd be easy.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of broke the boring defense on defense.
Yeah.
2 yards, 1 yard.
As there's a pitch out left with Hootie Bolton, who is stuck in the backfield, just surrounded by white jerseys. Peyton Caraway under center once again. You got twins out right. Takes the snap. Handoff to number 11 up the middle. And he gains about 3 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd and about 7. Cougars looking for another.
Number 11 is Zach Clayton. Our computer man believes that number 11 is Zach Clayton.
Just don't take our word for it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Peyton Caraway rolling out left. Just gets rid of it. Ooh. Almost caught by Connor Baldwin. Either way, Peyton Caraway, he can pass the ball, but he's just kind of been rushed because there's been plenty of defenders back there, so he hasn't been able to get off a set pass. He's had to roll and scramble and stuff like that. So it looks like it'll be 4th down.
Yes. Number 11 is Zach Clayton.
Okay. So it's going to be 4th and about 7. You never know if the Cougars are going to punt or not. But it looks like we're going to go for it. Yes, it looks like we're going to go for it. Peyton Caraway under center. Handoff up the middle, swallowed up. So that'll be a turnover on downs. The Grayson County Cougars will get the ball now. Looks like they're going to take over at about the 30-yard line. The 35-yard line, excuse me.
Mark, if you're watching right now, you like second quarter, you like 2Q, what do you think?
McLean County defense coming out to see what they can do against a pretty stagnant Grayson County team so far. There's 3 minutes left in, I guess, the second half of the normal game. A pitch out left, who is hit hard by a horde of Cougars. Still a nice game, though. Looks like about 4 to 5 yards.
That's what this is football. Nothing. I may be upset if you should say things like that, but I'd rather have this thing today. You know what I'm saying? So, because you can make this game. So, Mark, you're still watching.
All righty, Grayson County Cougars coming up to the ball. Grayson County takes the snap, handoff through the middle. Stopped at, he gains about 2 yards. Almost stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he fell forward. So that'll be about 3rd and 3 to 4.
Our defense is really going to have to stick it to him to keep him from getting this first down.
Yeah, and you know we really haven't had a problem with that so far. So I'm
No, not at all.
Yeah. So I'm pretty confident the Cougars will get this done.
Yeah, I'm not worried. They just need to keep doing what they're doing.
Oh yeah. So Grayson County Cougars take the snap. He's back. Decides to run instead and is stopped. He either got the first down or is just short of it.
Oh.
Looks like the chains are moving. So one of their first downs here. Either way, it was a nice run by the Grayson County's quarterback and a nice decision to not throw the ball and decide to take it. Grayson County lining up. Takes the snap. Runs to the middle. Ball out. Looks like McLean County got the ball. Their score is 7-0 right now. McLean County up. So there is 1:04 left in the game, though. Now, Aaron, I believe that after this, we're going to get 10 snaps, and they're going to get 10 snaps. Score will not be kept. So it's kind of just like a practice for them. So I mean,
Yeah, I forgot this was a scrimmage, actually. It really feels like a game.
So it's going to be different than a traditional game.
I'm sure that's was stated in the first quarter, but for all listening, this is a scrimmage.
Peyton Caraway keeps the ball and is stuck at the line of scrimmage, but he keeps digging forward to gain maybe a yard, but that's more than he would have got if he didn't keep doing that. The clock still winding down. About 45 seconds left. It is 2nd and it looks like 9. Cougars lining up. Peyton Caraway under center. 30 seconds left. Takes the snap. Andrew Munster going up the middle. And looks like he gained about 3 yards, maybe 2. So with 15 seconds left, I don't think McLean County is going to get off another play, but we might.
Andrew is such a quick guy, Trey. Once he gets going, you're not catching up with him. He is quick.
Yeah, and he's shifty too. He knows how to.
Oh yeah, he knows how to handle it.
Yes. And looks like that'll wrap up the end of the traditional gameplay. I'm not sure if we're still going to do the 10 plays and then they get 10 plays. It just depends.
Is there going to be a halftime, Trey?
That was the end of the traditional gameplay. Now we're going to move to 10 plays and they get.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like we might be taking a short break.
And we'll be taking a break as well. See you all in a bit.
Alrighty, Cougar fans, we are back, and it looks like we're actually going to be doing another quarter of normal play instead of doing the 10 plays and 10 plays thing. So that'll be exciting.
Oh yeah. It gives us another chance to see the offense after halftime, because there was certainly some things we need to clear up.
Oh yeah, and by the way, Brody Barron is with me instead of Aaron Ring this quarter as the kicker kicks. Looks like Landon Cavs will be taken, or caught a fair catch. I'm sorry. As the Cougar offense comes out at about the maybe 15-yard line, we'll have to see.
I don't believe that was Landon. I believe that was number 7, Houston Bolton.
No, okay, thank you, Brody.
You're good. I saw something with Landon. Every time he went to catch the ball, he bobbled it. That looks really new this year.
Yeah, I mean, it probably has something to do with the
First game nerves.
Yeah, and the weather maybe. So I'm sure that will get cleared up.
Oh yeah. But as we saw in the first half, Landon, I mean, he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he
Put up-
made 2 big plays. One of them was called back, but still.
And put up 6 points on the board.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. Looks like Coach Wagner's actually out on the field. Maybe trying to clear something up. All righty. Cougars break the huddle. Peyton Caraway under center. Takes the snap. Runs out. That's number 4. Gets out to about almost the 15-yard line. Looks like a gain of 3. Maybe 5, excuse me. Nice little carry there by number 4.
Yeah, it's difficult to see that faces right now, you know. And we don't have our own roster yet because this is just a scrimmage. So.
Yeah, we don't have our roster or the other team's roster. Cougars coming up to the line. Looks like Peyton Caraway isn't actually at quarterback anymore. It doesn't look like a whole lot of the varsity players are in right now, actually.
Maybe they're just trying to see where everybody is, where everybody's at right now, Troy.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of the varsity players in, so they might be trying to work in some of the underclassmen during the scrimmage to get on some experience.
Yeah, they probably like some of the freshmen and sophomores here. I mean, you want to see what they got in an actual game, like game setting.
Yes.
Because if you do good in the scrimmage, then I mean, coach is going to like that, you know.
Yeah. Anyways, Cougars, looks like the quarterback's rolling out and gets stripped. There's a fumble. Looks like McLean County got it, though.
Number 4.
That might be Tyson. Tyson Howard, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe that is Tyson Howard.
Looks like our more experienced guys are coming back on the field right now, though. So it'll be 4th down. Oh, it's actually the punt team, I think. So it'll be 4th down.
I'd punt it in this situation too, Trey.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Peyton Caraway. Nice punt.
That's a great punt right there.
Fair catch at our own, looks like about 47-yard line. I'm sorry, about 43-yard line. So the Grayson County Cougars now have possession of the ball. McLean County Cougars defense coming out on the field right now.
We got to see the offense. Now let's see the defensive side of it.
You know, our defensive has actually been really good this game so far.
It really has. I mean, 0 points.
It's very promising. Grayson County gets the ball, handoff to number 7, up the middle, tripped up, gets about a gain of 5 yards. Actually, a very nice run by number 7 of the Grayson County Cougars. Tripped up, possibly stopped him from going for scoring a touchdown there.
I agree, and I mean, great. Let's give Grayson County credit. They're doing great on defense too tonight.
Oh yeah,
and I mean, their offense is good. They're doing the right plays, but McLean County's just there.
yeah. I mean, they're stopping them at the line most of the time. As Grayson County sends number 27 into motion, takes a snap, quarterback keeper, and he gained a few yards. Stopped short of the line though.
The quarterback did a great job of getting through those open holes there before it all just closed in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's one thing you need to. That's one thing you learn as being a quarterback is always take your opportunities.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I like how they're training running backs these days to, like, if you can't throw it, well then you like need to run it, and like how you're supposed to run it, because like you don't want to like fumble the ball like, every time you run it, because that's not going to do anything.
Exactly. Yeah, you're completely right. Anyways, Grayson County takes a handoff up the middle. Looks like they might get enough for the first down here.
And going back to the running quarterbacks, I mean, these days you see a lot more mobile quarterbacks than you do just set passers.
Yeah, like Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
Out of Louisville, not UK like Mr. Hicks likes.
Lamar Jackson's doing big things in the NFL right now. Had a big season last year, so maybe he'll do some good this year.
Anyways, 4th down for the Grayson County Cougars. Looks like they're going for it here. Takes the snap. Looks like it'll be a quarterback keeper up the middle. And I think he got enough for the first down.
That might be a first down right there. I mean, hey, it's a scrimmage. Might as well run it, you know?
Yeah, might as well. And the change of movement, so they're going to call it a first down. Alrighty, Grayson County once again lining up. Sends number 27 into motion. Quarterback takes the snap. It'll be a keeper to the left. Gets out to the outside and he runs out of bounds before he can get hit. That's a nice little play there by Grayson County.
It's smart to run out of bounds before you can get hit because you don't want to have the risk of injury or a fumble.
Yeah, of course. Grayson County's starting to pick up some momentum here. Cougars got to be quick. It's got to be quick to stop that. Quarterback takes the snap. 2nd and 1, fumble on the ground.
And McLean County may get it. Maybe.
I can't tell.
I saw 3 black jerseys get. Yep,
Yep.
that is Cougar ball. Is it? Or is that
Yes.
our ball? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there is both 2 Cougars, so.
Alrighty, so McLean County will take over.
Yep, that is MC ball right there.
On the 25-yard line, it looks like. So McLean County getting another shot to score. There is 6 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Score is 7-0. Looking at last year's freshmen and sophomores, we see a lot of the last year's juniors stepping up this year. I mean, we did graduate 18 seniors, and now we just need to. Now that the team needs them to step up, they're gonna step up this year, and I like that.
Yeah, of course. It's all about the experience.
All about the experience, and like being behind all those seniors, and doing what the juniors and this year's and last year's sophomores. I mean, they did really good last year, so we'll see what they have in store this year.
Yeah, and all of the juniors this year are definitely going to help us.
Oh yeah, definitely, and we have some new seniors on the team. John Terrence out of Muhlenberg County and Briar Blakely.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be there to help. Looks like there is a timeout on the field, though.
Are we taking breaks or are we just talking through these now?
I think I'm actually going to hand the mic off to Aaron, if that's okay.
Trey, you have a good night, brother.
Actually, Austin Harvison is going to be joining us.
Oh, how about that?
So I'll see you guys later.
All right, now we have Austin Harbison with us. Say hello, Austin.
Howdy, folks.
Austin, how's your night doing, buddy?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
You enjoying some football?
Mm-hmm. Like watching the Cougars win.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Our defense is on point tonight. I mean, as you see, no points on the board for the Grayson County Cougars. So we must be doing something right.
Our offense is kind of lacking tonight.
Our offense is lacking, and I mean it's a big change. I mean last year we were used to like pounding and scoring, but like this year we're just getting used to it, you know, trying to get used to the changes. And here we go. This is number 19 in motion. I believe that's Connor Baldwin, and that's going to be a quick sack right there. I believe the ball is on the 25-yard line. Second down. Tyson Howard, the freshman quarterback for us, McLean County. No, I'm sorry. The ball is on the 21-yard line. Second down.
We haven't seen much of Brady Dame tonight.
No, we have not. And the ball is dropped. And did a Cougar fall on that? That will be.
A Cougar did fall in that.
Yeah.
Grayson County.
Well, Grayson County. That would be Grayson County ball. And as we say again, we do not have any rosters, so just bear with us for this one. .555 left to go with the game. It is Grayson County ball. Ball on the 18, first down, and number 11 will get out to the left side. Stopped by not sure who that is. I can't see from here, but it is a good stop. It prevented a first down. What were you going to say, Austin?
Nothing. It's not important.
Ball on the 12-yard line, second down. I think Grayson County's looking to score here. They've had a strong drive. Got lucky on the fumble.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully our defense can make a good stop right here.
Our defense has been pretty good tonight. Go number 11 will keep it. Looking, pass it to himself basically, and he's going to run out of bounds. Might be due to the weather, maybe. That ball might be a little slippery.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the grass is wet when the ball hits the ground.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ball is on the, I believe, ball's on the 12. No, ball's on the 14th, third down. Let's see what Grayson County has in store for this third down here. See if they can move the chains here. Oh, it is a timeout for McLean County. And with this timeout, we will be right back.
I was going to say, it's the ball on the 12-yard line, but I realized that you're supposed to say that.
Yeah, I know. Whoopsie. You know, it's trial and error right now, Austin. How you doing, buddy? I didn't get to see you today, man. It's turned off.
How's it? Now it's turned. Now it's turned on. Yeah, I didn't get to see you today. We didn't have Cougar Friends.
It's been
pretty good. After school, me and Adriana ate some J's.
Ate some what?
Some J's. Shared a 20 pizza nugget.
That's where it's at there. Heard that. And now we're back. And good outside run, and that's going to be a first down, and maybe a little bit more than that.
Whoever tackled him, that was a good hit.
Good hit, got him out of bounds, so he couldn't do more. All right, so that will be I believe that's a first down.
Another new junior's on the field, Jacob Hampton.
Jacob Hampton, yeah. I haven't seen him do much tonight, but I'm sure every new player helps, you know.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's played football.
All right, ball on the 50-yard line, first down, and they're going to try to run it up the middle, but it's not going to work.
Nope, touchdown.
Touchdown? Oh, my bad. Touchdown, Grayson County. Now, if they hit the field goal, this will be a 7-7 game. But do you think they'll go for it just to get the
Looks
lead?
like they're going for it.
They will go for it. Is it?
Maybe. Nope. Nope, they're not going for it.
Nope, that is a kick. Maybe they could fake it, Austin. You never know.
They could definitely fake it.
I would not fake it in this situation if I were them. But, I'd take the free, easy point, And that kick is through the uprights and good.
For a second, I really thought he was about to fake it.
With 4 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the third quarter, your score is 7-7. We got a good game here.
Too bad it's only a scrimmage.
Yeah, too bad. I'm really excited for the season to start, Austin.
Me too. We have a lot of new up-and-coming players.
A lot of new up-and-coming players. It's going to be exciting to watch.
James Hurley, Morgan Allgood, Brady Dames playing this year. And as always, Andrew Munster's.
Andrew Munster, yeah. He's looking to have another big season like he did last year.
He broke the record for most assisted tackles this year.
He's a monster.
He's been playing football since he could walk.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Grayson County is about to kick off. And here we go. I believe that's going to be a touchback. And we're going to get the ball to start at a decent yard line right here. We're not all the way back. We're going to start the ball at the 35-yard line. Oh, my bad, the 25-yard line. We'll see what the Cougars got in store for. We'll see what the McLean County Cougars got in store for this possession. Looking right now, I see Tyson Howard might be the quarterback for this possession.
Yeah, Peyton's staying on the sidelines.
Yep. Here we go. Tyson Howard. He awaits the snap. Sends number 88 in motion. And break off to the left. No, to the right.
I believe that's Braden Piercy.
Braden Piercy.
But I could be wrong.
It's hard to tell from up here.
Mm-hmm. You really can't see their numbers.
And we don't have rosters either. Ball on the 25-yard line, second down. See what we have in store this time. And we get right up the middle there. That's apparent right there. And that's going to be a first down for your Cougars. Not sure who that was. It's hard to tell from up here. And as we say, this is a scrimmage. So it just gives us an opportunity to see how the players are looking and see what they can bring to the table in a real game. And so far, the defense is looking pretty good. Offense might need a little bit of work, but, I mean, it's the start of the season. Things improve, you know?
The Cougars have a lot of improvement.
They do. As 2 flags are thrown.
We have a long way to go to get back to where we were last year.
Yeah, we do. But you know, it's also really early to say that because I mean this team could be amazing in the regular season. You never know until it starts. You know, Austin.
Yeah.
Because this game gives us an opportunity to see where it's at, and we'll work on it in practice. It'll just be fixed. All right, after that run by, again, not really sure.
Lucas Mosey comes over the game.
Ball on the 35, second down. And here we go. In motion. I believe that is number 9 gets it. Goes out to the left. Doesn't get as much yardage as he wanted as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage there. Not enough to get it past that. Ball on the 35-yard line, third down. We need to move the ball, don't we, Austin? Let's see if we can do that here.
We have a lot of ground to get.
88 goes in motion. Toss out to number 88. As he goes forward, gets past the line of scrimmage and gets a little bit of yardage there, but it's not going to be enough to get a first down.
He had a good cutback.
He did have a good cutback.
A few people miss.
Good hands on the catch, too. You know, sometimes that catch is hard to catch. Sometimes.
Especially when the ball's wet.
Exactly. Ball on the 37-yard line, fourth down. This looks like a punt situation. 1 minute.
But knowing Coach Wagner, he'll go for it.
Yeah. 1 minute and 5 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And we did go for it. And that will be a turnover on downs, and that will be Grayson County football.
It's good to see Tyson getting some reps at quarterback.
Oh yeah, you know, freshman. You don't really see freshmen starting that often. And I mean, he's not starting, but I mean, you don't really get to see freshmen play that much, you know. And it's good to see it. This is why I like the scrimmage game, because it gives me the opportunity to see what we have this year and what we need to work on.
From what I've seen so far, it seems like we need to work on our offensive execution.
Oh, yeah. Ball on the 40-yard line, first down. 48 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And try to get up the middle there, but he is stopped. He will gain about 2 or 3 yards. Clock is running down, 30 seconds left to go. Ball is on the 38, second down. You think they're going to run the clock out or just keep on playing with it? I'd say they keep on playing with it.
Oh.
And he is stopped way behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a great defensive play for the Cougars. And I believe they're just gonna wait till the quarter's over to do something. And at the end of the third quarter, we have a tie game, 7-7. Now, I'm not really sure what they're going to do now. I guess they're going to play 4 quarters of real football because I heard some rumors about saying
10 snaps each.
10
That's what I
snaps
thought.
each, but I guess they're not going to do that tonight. I think this is going to be, they're just going to treat this as a normal game. We may be wrong, though. We'll see what's going on. Our coaches are going over to talk to the other coaches. So, we'll see. I'm not sure what they're going to do yet. And I believe, I believe they are going to do the 10 snaps each thing.
Yeah, maybe they're doing that now. They were supposed to only do 2 quarters and then just 10 snaps each.
So do you think they're going to only do 5 snaps each? Maybe, I don't know.
No telling, buddy.
I'm just gonna tell what's going on, you know. All right, here we go. Looks to be Grayson County ball. It's a handoff to number 8. He's getting pretty good yardage. Gets turned around and stopped. But that will be... Are they keeping downs this time? They are? Well,
Maybe. Nope. I don't know.
I have no clue. They were moving it while he was running.
They just took the chains out.
All right, well, the
It
chain...
is the 10 snap thing now.
The chains are moving off the field. So now we're just gonna assume fumble, and that will be not sure what the call is just yet. Well, then again, with the 10 snaps thing, I think they're just going to give them 10 snaps each on this one. So I guess there's no turnovers, you know, unless it's a pick. All right, here we go. This will be the 3rd snap. And a handoff. He's getting pretty good yardage as he's stopped. Good run by number 6, tackled by Trey Warren.
Trey Warren could be good.
All right, and we're back. We had a little break there. And good pass there, but number 6 is not there to quite complete the play. We have seen some good passing by Grayson County, some And we've only seen few passing attempts. And if I am understanding correctly, that we'll be leaving here in just a little bit, won't we?
About to call it a night.
Yeah, it is. About to call it a night here at Sports Network, and ball's on the ground, but Grayson County falls on it. But it's been a good night of football, and I mean it's not over, but it's been a good night for us. It also gives us a chance to get back into the groove of talking and getting some new members out, because Austin was not on football last year. I was barely on it last year. We got a new camera. Corbin's back on camera. Always fun to hear Aaron again. Nate's always on the computer. And we do not have Caleb Johnson this year with football. And here we go. His number 6 will have it. And he is getting some good yard. That's about 4 Cougars on one right there. He was still running too, Austin.
Trey Warren with the stop. He's very excited.
Very excited. I mean, hey, he's a sophomore this year, and these sophomore and freshmen get a chance to get hype, you know. Get a tackle, get excited. And whoa, that's a sack there. Well, he's not down. Brings him down though. All right, that's going to be it for us tonight at Sports Network. We hope you enjoyed watching, and we're excited for this season. Hopefully, we'll have some sponsors next game, and have a good night.
And don't forget, if you want to sponsor,
just email Heath Hicks. One game is $100, and if you want to be sponsored the whole season, it's $300. And I think that's a pretty good deal, to be honest with you. All right, that's it from us tonight. Everybody have a good and safe night. We're signing off.